Hi everyone! I thought I would stop by today to do a quick unboxing of Spellbinders November 2020 Merry Wishes Kit and Kaboodle Kit. So this kit package includes the small die of the month, the large die of the month, which are these two products, and then also the card kit of the month. So I used to subscribe to this kit, and I think I stopped my membership maybe about 6 or 7 months ago, but this Merry Wishes November kit was just so adorable that I renewed. So it was really this snowman small die of the month that really caught my eye. So I thought, give it a try again with Spellbinders. So let's kind of just check out and see what we have. So we have this little small die of the month where we can make a snowman, we can put him on skis, we can make a little Christmas tree behind him, we can give him some mittens, just lots and lots of fun. We have a little sign for the North Pole, some ski poles. So I think this is going to be the first thing I dig into with this kit. Okay, so moving on, we also have this large die of the month. I'm not quite sure what this one is or how it works. Let's see. It says it is the Make Your Own Merry Christmas card. And I guess this is what you can do with it. I guess you can emboss different designs into your card and then have like a standalone tree and snowflake as well, right? Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to play with this one to figure out how to get it to work. All right, let's dig into the main kit contents. Okay, so it says that this kit for the card kit of the month, it has 10 cards and envelopes. So I guess that's these guys right here. It has 9 pieces of cardstock, which is at the bottom of the package. I'll get to that in a bit. A set of 10 dies. Let's see. Okay, so here are the dies, and it looks like with the dies you can create this light post or this lantern with a wreath around it. I love that. I think after the snowman, this is going to be the second item that I dig into. Just so many possibilities. Love it. Okay. So in addition to that, we have a paper pad, which is this guy here, the Merry Wishes paper pad. We'll look at that more in a second. We have a stamp set. Ooh, can make some real pretty winter background scenery with this stamp set. So we have a row of Christmas trees, a standalone Christmas tree, some snowflakes, and some sentiments with the stamp set. Not sure what the name of it is, but the sentiments say, celebrate the season, 'tis the season to be jolly, and it's the most wonderful time of the year. And I just love the possibilities that you get with this row of trees and then this tree. This is you know, you could use some distress inks to make a real pretty background with them, and then just stamp on the trees in a black silhouette and then add some snow over top. You could use some white embossing powder with the snowflakes in the background, and then go over it with the distress ink, and then go over it with a black silhouette with these trees. Just lots of possibilities for winter cards. I also see a watercolor card perhaps, where maybe we do a watercolor background with a fun wet on wet technique, and then add these trees over top with some, again, in black silhouette. Very excited. Cool. I think this would also be good to make Christmas tags. This tree is a perfect size. You can make the tree with a couple of snowflakes around it. And then maybe on the other side, 'tis the season to be jolly, for a gift tag. Okay, lots and lots of ideas. We also get some journal cards, some puffy stickers, some sequins, some chipboard embellishments, die cut shapes, foam squares, and adhesive tape. So basically everything that you need to make your cards, down right from the adhesive to the cardstock for your card base, the pattern paper to kind of decorate, and then you have your stamps and your little die cuts to cut out to add focal images to your cards. Okay, so let's look a little more detail at the contents of the kit. So first we have this Merry Wishes 6x6 paper pack, and it looks like we have 20 different styles of paper and maybe a couple of each at least. It doesn't say how many sheets are here, but it's pretty thick. It feels like it's at least 40 sheets. Okay, so let's look at the designs. We have these pretty poinsettias, some black and white, pretty little red hearts here, some little mistletoe branches, pine trees. Oh, I love this. I love the colors. Pretty little red and white checker pattern here, holly leaves. We have this really pretty gold embossed stars on this white background for a nice elegant Christmas card, I think. Ooh, these pretty silver snowflakes on white background. Is that silver or black? And then just these stripes here. I'm not so crazy about this one. Another green design. Not sure what those things are in the background. Ooh, I like this one. Like watercolor stripes and some Christmas shades. We've got our turquoise, our red, our peach, our pink, light green, dark green. I love this palette. That's a great palette for Christmas cards. This looks like a gift wrap to me. So like a white gift wrap with maybe some gold polka dots. Candy canes, old-fashioned candy canes. And then Merry Christmas, a wood grain, some Christmas words, celebrate fun, merry, bliss, peace, ho, 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 just all random Christmas words. Some little white polka dots on a red background, more poinsettias. Another good paper for sophisticated or elegant Christmas cards with the gold stripes on the white background. And then we're back to the beginning. And let's see. Yeah, so it must be that you get 2 of each. And I noticed that one candy cane pattern was repeated. So let's see if it's repeated here as well. No, also it looks like this guy, we get an extra candy cane sheet somehow. So we have 3 sheets of candy cane instead of 2. So really, really great. I love these patterns. I think they'll be really, really great for Christmas cards. Okay, so moving on, we also have some journal cards. And I'm already seeing that these journal cards kind of match the palette of our paper pack. So I guess that's the match there with that paper pad, and then these little ho-ho cards. Then we have the red heart on the back. Kind of see those. Christmas. Fa la 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 la. And then on the back, we have this December 25th. Then it's the most wonderful time of year, and some stars. Then we have moments like these, merry, jolly, happy. So as you see, like these are double-sided note cards, so you can make use of either side, and you get 2 copies of each, which is cool. And then we have our holly berries and our little Christmas scene. little notepad, and then you better be good for goodness sake. Cute. Gathered together and hello December. So this is a little gift tag, this one. Or not a gift tag, I guess this is where, when, who. It's for a little party invitation. It's fun. Then we have oh what fun, and then to-do list on the back. A little doggy, love this tradition, and together for the holidays. All is bright, a little wreath, and then Christmas wish list on the back. Wow, you get a lot of stuff this month. I'm loving it. Then we have our little merry and bright note card, and then a little snow globe on the inside with little deer in there. It's very sweet. So those are our note cards, and it looks like there were at least 20 there, I think. So right away, like, these are great as focal images for cards or just standalone gift tags. So very great element for card making. Next, we have our Merry Wishes die cut shapes. All right, let's dig in here. And we have, oh wow, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go through all these, but let's just look at a couple of them. So you get like a whole huge pile of these little die cuts. I love paper piecing Christmas cards using elements like this. And what I'll do is I'll just usually like set everything out in front of me and then start matching up the different designs together to see what would go well together in a card. And it looks like we get like 2 of each of these little pieces. So maybe let me sort all these out, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what they all are. Okay, so I'm back. So as you can see, you get tons of these little die cut pieces, and I've noticed that we've got like a set of gift tags. We have a bunch of snowflakes, a bunch of winter foliage, some poinsettias, some postage stamps, some little gifts in different sizes. So you could put these gifts together to make it look like a pile of presents on one card. We have a snow globe, little deer. We have a bunch of sentiments as well, which is great that you can add on top of your focal images. More leaves, a little Christmas sweater, so cute. These could be like little like Christmas balls, so you can maybe hang them at different levels on the card, like one high, one low, one in the middle of the card, and just add like a little line to make it look like they're hanging down from the top of the card. Maybe add some holly bows or some pine needles to them as well. Oh, so I have so many ideas. I can't wait to start playing with all this stuff. We have some Christmas trees. We can make a little card with a little winter forest. We have some books, a little mailbox, row of houses, note card for Santa, candy canes, more Christmas trees. So yeah, so I can't wait to play with all these great little die cuts. And then we also have these little Christmas balls that have little ties on them as well. Love it. Okay, so let's set these aside. Just gonna put them all in a pile for now. And then we also have these little chipboard stickers. So we have a lamppost, we have some sentiments, we have a little deer in the snow globe, a little Santa hat, just awesome. So these are also great focal images to add to cards, and as you see, it matches really, really nice with the Merry Wishes paper pad that you get. Next, we have some stickers. So these, we have Merry Christmas, Peace. These are kind of like bubble stickers. Sparkle, little Christmas tree. Cool. I see these matching really well with like the white and gold pattern paper here. You could come up with a really nice, elegant Christmas card matching these two items together, like with the white and gold and the silver and white, and maybe even that black, let's say. Yeah, very cool. We also have a whole bunch of gold sequins, and they're all different sizes. It looks like from the tiniest, maybe like, is that maybe like a 3 millimeter, all the way up to maybe a 5 or a 6 millimeter sequins. And these are great just for to add 1 or 2 or 3 as embellishment to a card, or they're great for the inside of a shaker card as well. I just love this like vintage gold color. It's just great for Christmas cards. And then we have some adhesive and then some little foam dots as well. And then last but not least, here is the cardstock that we get. So we get green, we have this gold. I'm gonna put that out of the way so it doesn't shine on camera. Some yellow, some sky blue, some red, pink. It looks like we have all the colors of the rainbow almost. Gray, black. Yeah, and then we have that mirrored gold cardstock as well. Let's pull all of our stuff back, get it on screen again. Pattern paper for stickers. All of our different note cards, paper, and then that gold paper I'm just going to keep off screen so it doesn't shine. And yeah, and with this, I think you can definitely make more than 10 Christmas cards with this. Even with this pattern paper alone, you get 40 sheets. So you could easily make 20, at least 20 cards just with this pattern paper. And then you have, as you see, like more than enough of these die cut elements to make a whole bunch of cards. And then you can even make specialty cards with the die cuts, and then also with that large and small die of the month as well. So all right, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Spellbinders November 2020 Merry Wishes card kit and the small die of the month and the large die of the month. So let's go ahead and make a couple of cards using the products from this kit. Okay, so for the first card, I thought we would make a present card. So I took some of the pattern paper from the Merry Wishes pattern paper pack that I thought looked like wrapping paper, and then I cut 1/4-inch strips out of another color of the pattern paper that I thought could pass for ribbon, and we're just going to attach the ribbon pieces to the center here of our card, and I'll just flip it over and cut off the excess there. I like to measure that way to cut more than I need and then lay it on the card and just cut off the excess, because then you make sure that you don't fall short of what you need. And then for the second piece, I'm just going to crisscross it a little bit towards the top, and then I'm going to show you how to make a bow using another 3 pieces of this is a 1/4 inch by 6 inches, and then I cut it in half, so it's a 1/4 inch by 3 inches, and we're going to make little bow loops. So I'm going to just soften the edges and round them a little bit by just rounding the little strip around my Spellbinders paper tool, put a little bit of tape at the bottom of the inside, and then that's going to be our first little belt loop. So I am just going to go ahead and do that with the remaining 5 little strips, rounded around my tool in one, add a little bit of tape on the back, and then just press it together. And then I just wanted to round that loop a little bit more. And then I'm just going to keep going and finish up the rest of the loop so that we have a total of 6. And then I will show you how to attach them all to make it look like a 3-dimensional bow. Okay, so I finished all my 6. I'm going to put a little bit of tape just on the very bottom, line it up with where those 2 strips of ribbon meet, and then I'm just going to put 6 of these little bows down, and I'm going to attach them so that they're kind of at a diagonal with one another. So if you think of that as like a square in the center, you're going to add a bow directly on the top and bottom of the ribbon, and then at the halfway point between the other quadrants. That was probably really confusing what I just said, so just look at what I'm doing so you can see where to get the proper placement for the bow. And then for the center of the bow, you have a couple of options. One, you could put a little gem there. So this gem isn't in the kit, it's just one I had. You could put a nouveau drop. You could put a sequin, and I'm going to use some of the sequins that come in the kit to make our center for our little bow. Just add a little bit of liquid adhesive there, and then pick up one of the larger sequins and then add one of the smaller sequins on top just to make it look extra pretty. And now that looks good to me. And now I'm going to add a couple more little pieces of ephemera that was included in the kit. So we have this little gift tag. I got a little piece of twine that I just had at home. It's not part of the kit. I'm going to tie that around the tag and then attach it around the bow, cut off the excess, and now it looks like we have a little present. And then when you open it up, of course, it is a little Christmas card, and you can put a note in there. Going to use another piece of the ephemera that comes in the kit that says ho ho ho, just to decorate. And then this little season's greetings little piece of chipboard as well. And that's it. So that is our first card. It is that easy. And I just think it's such a cute, adorable look. Now we're going to make one more, another gift card. And I'm using, again, pattern paper from the Merry Wishes card kit. And we're going to go for a black and gold theme here. And we're going to have a different type of bow for this card. So this is the gold cardstock that's included in the kit. Again, it's 1/4 inch by, the length and width of the card. The cool thing about this method of making a card is that you can use any cardstock or pattern paper that you have. You could even use actual ribbon in place of the cardstock that I'm using here to look like ribbon. And you can really mass produce a lot of cards really quickly. And I just think it's such a cute, unexpected look. Okay, so like I said, the bow for this one is different. I'm using some of the ephemera, some of the Christmas flowers, and I just popped it up on foam tape. And then we're going to add another little tag here. And because there's no hole in that tag, I just applied the loop with some tape behind it and then attached it under the flowers. And now we'll add some tiny little sequins for the centers of these flowers. Just going to do that real quick. I'm going to use glossy accents here just because if the glue shows through, I wanted it to be shiny instead of matte, which it would be matte if I use my art glitter glue. So I'm just going to add 3 little tiny sequins in the center there, and then maybe a larger sequin towards the bottom of the flower, and then I'll add another little baby sequin on top just to give it a little extra sparkle. And then maybe we'll add one more sequin in the upper right of the card just to give a little balance to the scene. So this way we have 3 little clusters of sequins around our Christmas present card. And that is it. So these are real simple cards to do. I think each one took me 5 minutes. You just cut down some pattern paper. You can make your little handmade loop bowl if you like, or you can just use some of the ephemera from the kit and decorate your present that way. And that is it. So let's take a look at our 2 cards, and I hope that you give them a try. It's a lot of fun. And I will see you again soon in another video. I'm hoping to make a 10 cards, 1 kit with this kit, just because there's just so many fun things that you can do with it, and I'd love to share it with you. Okay, thanks a lot and have a great day, everyone. See you again soon.